How's it going, everybody? Electricity here. I know I took a little bit, but this is point 4 of the vlog series for this, so I'm just going to show off some things really quick. Obviously, you got the bar coming intact here. I'm just going to move from that. Just know we even got the cocktail system in place, so you know you can make drinks, grab yourself some ice cubes and whatnot, and do yourself a bunch. Sorry, I'm on the wrong side. I'll go over here. There you go. Boom, and now you can, you know, grab some ice cubes and do all the little detail things. We're gonna make that bigger and whatnot. Being able to drink, hang out in here will be pretty cool. Hang out with your friends, but then we're gonna go and step outside because here's the piece de resistance of what I've been waiting for. I've been really tweaking the script here, and I've been obviously watching the videos and going off a lot of things right now to get it as good as possible. We're going to eventually have a setting system so you can control your settings, how you actually want to fly and whatnot on that note. But the really cool assets of what we got. So we've changed the planet downstairs to an actual planet, kind of like this. This will be semi of the map. You'll see there'll be people flying around, and I hope to eventually get this to be a live planet where we can have live traffic and show who's down there and what's happening. On this, I will be changing the map base and whatnot, and you'll see this coming up into around the actual area. Some of the assets we grab, so that's the cool part of the week. And then we've got a lot more coming downstairs, so I got a lot to show off here on top of the script. So just wait here. I got a couple things to show off here. So never mind, you have your own little player here. Boom. And launch that off. As you can see, I'm going to set that off in space, and that is completely networked. I did that just to basically show that that is just going to go off and flow its own thing. But what's the cool part here? We're going to grab on this here, and we got our own little hoverboard here. And the cool part is now the script is, you know, obviously a base hoverboard aspect. We've got a racetrack you can go to, but when you go up like you're actually in the air and you're floating through. Don't mind this bubble, it's actually a test for the backspace. I'm gonna reload and pick a different one. Let's see if this one still has the same thing. There we go. Now you can see. Woo! And you can fully go everywhere you'd like to. Now what we're gonna do is go up from here and launch down, and this has a collider right now, so just because this is training wheels for obviously for people, so I'm gonna go on the track and hop over and woohoo, and it feels so good, the gliding in the system here. It's really taken a bit to get this like perfect, but like you can go up and be like woohoo and jump through and deke, and you have full control eventually over how fast you want to turn, how fast you want to go, how fast you want to go up, how fast you want to go down. And yes, both give you the animation. Now anyways, let's hop into Hover Planet. Welcome to Hover Planet, ladies and gentlemen. It is a massive planet underneath it all, so what you see is what you get. I'm coming down here. What those are is a cool little track that you'll be able to actually go through. This video will take a little bit here. If you will wait with me, trust me, it's worth it, I promise you. I'm actually just going down as we speak, and you can even, while you're doing this, hold up to go even faster. So right here I'm even going faster, drop back down. But what I'm coming up to and why I'm coming towards the middle, you'll see things load in as we go, but we're heading towards the racetrack here. And boom, you're going to be able to race your friends in the middle, on the middle, I guess you'd say, level of the world. There'll be a racetrack going around. There'll be obstacle courses on either side with point systems all involved that all equal up to, you know, upgrades and gaining things and whatnot, so that you're not wasting time, because, you know, we all only live once. You gotta utilize your time, and that's what I'm trying to do. So give you guys some good skins and shit for being able to play with your friends and have some fun, hang out, see that sick shit. But we'll get into that eventually, because I got something even better to show everybody. So I'm going down here. I could just jump, but I'm trying to bring my hoverboard because it's honestly a lot cooler. And you'll see when we get to the ground, it's worth it, because if I just jump, I have to honestly walk that entire planet compared to right now. Oh, and if you haven't noticed the ambience, I added an ambience atmosphere just to kind of give myself the vibe while I'm working on this. This may and probably will not be the like bass sound that's going into it here. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hover Planet. I have a few things to show off here. I will go through those racetracks at one point. If anybody will wait till the end, I'll just kind of make that so that if you make it halfway through, just know you're getting the best of the best, and then I'll go through the slower things at the end. But even right here, I'm like, whoa, hovering through. We're gonna go back up and pull myself back up, go back over, woohoo, and skate myself right onto here. And there's my old hoverboard. I did already test this just to make sure that I'm not sitting here like an idiot. Alrighty, so welcome in to the first station. This will be the lounge station, as well as a couple shops and some things that you can do some trading and stuff. But this to me was one of the most beautiful assets that I saw and I found, and we figured it out. So just know from here you guys will enjoy this. We've worked with it a couple times in certain little pieces, but now putting it all together and everything, this is going to be incredible. On top of, you'll see in what you're hearing, it may sound a little annoying right now, but these are opening and closing. Everybody's going to be able to open and close, store your items, and maybe even eventually have your own little areas and whatnot for, you know, bedrooms and stuff. And then from here, we've even got even better, where you can go through here with people and have an entire washroom that will be part of Vertex as well eventually, because that has some really scientific things. Obviously you see the pool, and the sickest part is an elevator that goes all the way upstairs, and I have a flying thing, so I'm just going to utilize it, and it's not going to let me up, of course, because of colliders. So let's go back down for a sec because I'm stuck, and see, maybe I can go through here. There you go, kind of. Yeah, boom, we made it to the second floor, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Here we got an entire server room. Everybody can go kind of hang out. You can even see through all this, and these will be opening soon. I have the scripts for them. I'm just implementing it slowly as I go to make sure it even works all here. And then we're going to be able to have lounges while you're seeing people floating through the air, flying around, doing PvP and whatnot. And then I'm going to go back outside really quick so that we can get out of this spot and go down. Let's go through the tree. Boom. And we're going to go up here. Don't mind the flying script that as well is in here for that anybody who loses their hoverboard or whatnot, you just basically can grab and hit trigger and it gives you a flying option to be able to fly through the world. So what we're going to do is save some time and pull a Superman here, and we're going to fly to where we're going. And I'm actually taking us down here. Alright, so we have an entire area to show off in here. I'm going to go right through the middle. Perfect. So, welcome to one of the mystery areas and a place to be able to... Oh my god, let me just let go, I guess. There we go. Welcome to the alien, I want to say, tunnels or whatnot, but this is going to be mystery areas. There's going to be areas like this all around the map you're going to be able to find and not only see the beauty of how it actually looks, but you're going to be able to go in through these. There's going to be collectibles, there's going to be things to upgrade through this, even in this aspect. Maybe eventually add in some things, you know, crawling on the walls and whatnot. There's obviously going to be spooky things that aren't in here right now, like tendrils and a bunch of crazy shit. So just know from here, ladies and gentlemen, the hold back was because I'm doing a lot of testing to make sure things become smooth, perfect, and running. And this is actually, I can guarantee and verify, running on Quest. This whole entire thing you see as I just show you, as well on my phone and Android and PC and everything else. So just know at this point we are not only showing what I'm up to, but just that whole flying upwards, flying, everything is uploaded for Quest and PC. So we're keeping it up to track. So as soon as this comes out, it's not only ready to go, but both versions are completely perfect and bug free. And I've actually been going really through this time instead of letting all the bugs just kind of come to me at the end and going through and right away and taking them out. And I'm just going to go through the middle. And if you're good enough with your like jet bike, you can kind of come through this way. And this is the entrance way to go through with your bike, but I was just showing you. Anyways, let's Superman it one more time and get the hell out of this place, because Jesus, it drives me nuts when it does that. I'm going to go here and we're going to go straight up. Boom. Let me out of here. Cool. we're going to go up to here, and what I'm trying to show you guys is these are going to be the obstacle course track kind of areas. Now, mind you, some of this may get smaller in a way if it is pretty wide and massive and just load-wise and all that detail, but from here, this is all just pre-build alpha. That's where the 0.4 version comes from, where we go all the way until, 1.0. So 0.4 just means what you see here may look like a bunch of junk and random textures mixed together, but when you see my builds from before and where we get to at the end, I think this is going to be something pretty amazing. And even right here, being able to fly through that, or even to be able to show you this track here. I don't think I put colliders on it, I'm going to be fully honest with you, but no, I didn't. But that track will be able to be a full thing where you can hover around the track. And even right here, I'm just casually like, woo, it may look like I'm falling, but that's just an animation that naturally happens when you do let go. And then woo, like, it's just crazy, the detail of this, and seeing the flames and being able to eventually hoverboard yourself through and not want to get hit with the flames is even more incredible. And then another cool trick and something I did in this spot to make this all run smooth so that you guys will learn and it's not gonna like burn your PC, so you don't gotta be scared, is we're starting to work with some occlusion things so that these things run perfectly well. And I've been kind of talking with a few other creators and things who are helping, I guess, with some suggestions and ideas on things, and they've basically given me some ideas and helped for optimization tips. Another track here is for the beginners as well, so when you're done your training wheels you can go onto the track. And then as well, if you get sick of both of that and you just want this to look badass as hell and you're like, I ain't no like baby, let me go, all you do is, I'm running, I swear, there you go, all you do, boom, shuts the track off, boom, shuts that off. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hover Planet. Perfect to see the hoverboard dropping down. I think it fell off the collider, which is even cooler, so you're just seeing physics-wise. Let's see if we can catch it in the air. That'd be pretty cool. Probably not. This is gonna be like impossible. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just saying, at the moment, you're all just seeing a tester phase. Another just really cool point I'm going to say, these water physics are not only like water, but it's real moving, actual sick looking water. Again, running for PC Unquest, so completely perfect. Actually, ironically, came with that, so grabbing the pack came with the, some sick shit. And this not only will be like a cool ecosystem, I'm Jesus, and I'm allowed to walk on water because I made it where it is at the moment. But once you aren't, you're going to be able to even find loot and stuff in there and hopefully fishing. But I'm going to stay off of that for a moment because I do not want to get ahead of myself. I have a lot to work on with this, and we need to get down to looting and selling and trading and all that shit first. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. 0.4 out. I'm going to go back up here and just leave you guys on one more cool thing that I completely forgot, is not the annoying little beeps, but welcome to the actual trade room here. And it's not only like a room, but you can actually like control, and I'm going to make it where you're going to be able to control maybe a tower or something in this area that you'll be able to use. And then another thing, we're actually able to use this beauty and go all the way around the station. And don't mind it, I'm going to probably tweak with the build and everything still, but at the moment, just to test it, I wanted to see how everything works out. But yeah, just know from here, looking up at the top, this feels pretty incredible to look up and go, holy moly, because I'm in VR and I'm seeing a drone flying around. Like, this just looks incredible. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for checking it out. If anybody did miss this part, last thing I'll show, if you're making it to this part, and thank you so much for joining in this, I guess you say, vlog video episode. But at this point, just know this will be the last thing when I get to it, I swear, if it lets me. There you go, boom. Alright, so this is the obelisk. Anybody's played No Man's Sky or whatnot, it actually is going to be a work in progress kind of thing. It'll give you some boosts in the flames eventually. That'll make you go faster. So if you're doing races, maybe the obelisk things will be around in the air where you could like I don't know. Long story short, this is going to be pretty sick, and I hope you guys all kind of stay tuned with the progress. This is 0.4 of 1.0, so we got a lot to go. You're going to have a lot of updates. I'm not going to do one every single point, because to show you one thing here that I did isn't going to improve everybody's atmosphere on the idea. But just know from here as well, one more big thing, we did actually get the logo done today, so when you join the world, just going to kind of really quick show this if anybody's watching. Boom, Hover Planet High Octane. So we have a full-on logo, everything's set up and ready. So when this is finished, not only will it come out, it's going to come out with obviously our official quality that we like to stay up to standard-wise. So thank you guys so much for watching. Electricity out here, and you guys have yourself a great one. I will see you at 0.5. And we got music too, if anybody hasn't noticed that. And then last thing, the video player here has a bunch of different tweaks and things you can do. Which right here, boom. And if you keep this down, I'll figure that out. Anyways, you guys have a great one. I'm just gonna step back a bit and give a view from the bar. And then one more real cool thing. This is lower texture quality, but just know these quality textures are big. Everything is big lighting. To this helmet, and eventually you'll be able to go like this, and boom, HUD will come on. This is gonna be sick as hell. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.